And welcome back, guys. I just want to expand on something I said in one of my last videos. I mentioned Linux Noob 13, and I mentioned that he had helped me quite a bit, and that's every bit the truth. He's a terrific guy. He's provided a lot of inspiration and also education as I've watched his videos for the last year or so. Now, keep in mind, I've been watching and uh, looking at a lot of tech YouTubers, not only Linux, but all technology, computers, for the last year or so under my individual name. And I've subscribed to all of them for quite some time now. I resubscribed to all of them when I started this channel because my individual profile wasn't used to generate videos, and I wanted something instead of my uh, individual name. I kind of wanted to do something a little bit catchy, so and hence the name "Don't Call Me Lenny." Now the background on that is as my actual name, first name is Leonard, and when I was a young boy growing up in New England, pretty much everybody called me Lenny. But then when I got started in business, of course, I did not go by Lenny, and I went by Len. So I always made it a point to tell people that my name was Len, Len. So they would get away from Lenny as I got older. And then to compound it, it certainly didn't help when you have TV shows like Lenny and Squiggy. And after a while, the first name Lenny became associated with kind of a dweeb, um, which I admit I'm kind of a bookworm, and I am kind of geeky with technology, but I don't identify with the connotations of the name Lenny. Okay, it was great when I was a kid, but not any longer. So I've tried to cultivate the Len first name, but I continuously ask people not to call me Lenny. So hence the name of the channel, which I thought was a little bit catchy. So, but as I was saying, as I under my individual YouTube channel or profile, I watched all of these guys and gals, and I learned a lot from them, and they gave me the courage to give this a shot. So, and I've had a lot of training background in my background. I've done a lot of training over the years in various aspects. So, uh, and I enjoy doing it, and I've done a lot of public speaking. Um, and one of the things you can see when you watch my video is that I'm very deliberate because over the years I've learned that, especially in business, think twice before you review everything you say before you say it. And so, um, when you're speaking to a group live, or you're in contract negotiations, or business negotiations, you can't take back, you can't edit that video because there is no video, there's only real life. And so over the years I became uh, aware of the need to analyze what I plan to say before I say it. So now, as I make the YouTube videos, even though I can go back and edit, I am just so deliberate on what I say. I analyze everything before I say it. So it keeps the editing down, but it can come across a little bit dry. So I hope you guys understand that, and that it's not too monotone or monotonous to you, because I'm really enjoying doing it. But getting back to my original, the reason I'm making this particular video is Linux Noob 13 has been a great help and inspiration to me, but so have a lot of the other guys, and so I wanted to give them a little bit of credit. I'm gonna include the link to their YouTube channel in the show notes, so you can visit their channel and benefit from their content as much as I have over the last year or so. So the guys that I'm talking about, and as I said, I'll put it up with I'll put notes with all their links. But as you can see here the guys that I'm talking about. These guys have been around for a while. They're extremely intelligent. They know what they're talking about, and I've enjoyed listening and watching all of them, and I've learned something from every one of them. So these are the guys that I subscribe to. Linux Help Guy, he's a terrific guy. Uh, Puppy Linux Help Guy put together a little Puppy Linux USB distro, and I installed that, and I'm having fun with that. It runs right off a USB. So these are the guys that I really enjoy watching and listening to. I wanted to give them a shout out, give you a little bit of background on why I started the channel, and just acknowledge these guys for helping me get the courage to do that. So, um, as I said, visit their channels. You won't be sorry. And especially Linux Noob 13. Terrific guy, Jeff. All right, so take care, guys, and I will see you next time.